Joy to you and me.
Joy to...
Ooh. Having some vocal problems over this holiday.
You know, it's late at night. I ate some food. There's some reflux. There's some phlegm. Get over
I guess. I'm just saying I never have that kind of problem.
I was trying to back you up.
I appreciate that.
You were Patti LaBelle, and you were called...
Where are my background singers?
and I was like, I'm here, Patti.
I don't know if you were.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 2K Mats. It's Matt Steele.
And it's Matt Palmer.
And this is one of those videos that's just like perfect for the both of us.
Yes.
It's like our Patreon video where we talked about the Brandy Whitney Houston
I was
Cinderella.
just thinking
it's
that.
It's like Kelly Clarkson doing It's Quiet Uptown. We love nothing more than a pop artist, especially a pop artist who we love, doing musical theater.
Now Alanis Morissette's seminal, iconic, never been done before, will never be done again, Jagged Little Pill is becoming a musical with a book written by Diablo Cody, if I'm not incorrect.
Yes.
And the cast recording has just appeared on our Spotify's as of Friday, the 29th of November.
We couldn't review it right away because, you know, it was Thanksgiving.
It was the holidays.
You know.
Who could be this mad at us about this? But we have now given a chance, taken a listen to the score. The synopsis is not available, at least on Wikipedia.
It is not.
It is not.
If anyone has access to the synopsis, please let us know because I have questions. Because that little brief synopsis that gave us a very brief rundown.
It was very brief. It was brief.
And so I was just listening and I'm just like, oh, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. But like, I don't really know what they're feeling.
I know.
Don't know what's happening in the story.
It's true. So Matt Steele, just from score alone, how do you feel?
I mean, score alone, you already know that's going to be good. It's Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill.
I know, but there are other songs. There are new songs. There are songs from other eras, other albums.
Should we talk about the new songs?
I guess we should. Which songs are new?
The new songs are Smiling, which I like a lot.
I love Smiling.
Smiling, and I believe Posture.
Predator.
Posture. Predator.
Yes.
I liked Predator too.
I did too. I think I preferred Smiling. But I
preferred Smiling as well.
I like them both, and I've done a little bit of research. And Smiling will appear on Alanis Morissette's new album, which is scheduled to be released in the spring of 2020. I know.
Oh.
I know, because the whole time I was thinking, what does Alanis sound like singing these songs? Like even
of course,
the couple of songs that were on the album that were like there was a bonus track from Havoc and Bright Lights entitled No, and there's also a song that was a B-side of hers that was released on an album called Feast on Scraps, which is a collection of her B-sides that honestly I've never really listened to, and entitled Unprodigal Daughter.
I like that.
It's great. And I was like,
that was a song I never heard before.
I know. I was like,
what's happening in the story here?
I don't know, but I need to go back and listen to Alanis do that. And so I did go to YouTube and just take a listen. I had to.
I don't know what else to say about the score because it's Alanis Morissette.
Right.
And it's not just Alanis Morissette, but like it's her best album. And not only is it her best album, but it's one of the best albums of all time.
Of all time, it's
so
true.
It's like, the score's great. You know the score's great.
I would say it was hard initially. I listened to this twice, and the first time, Alanis has a very specific way of singing. She has specific vowels that are only for Alanis.
Yeah.
And hearing people say like, I see right through you, was like a Glee fucking disaster for me initially.
It is a little hard because like you have the polished Broadway singers, and like they can scratch, they can squeal, they can squawk.
But those vowels,
like the vowels are always open.
They're always going to be open and beautiful and right. And so that initially was taking me away from the score a bit. I thought the orchestrations were lovely. I thought there were a lot of peaks there, but vocally, like vowel-wise, it took me aback because I'm so used to the original recordings, especially with the songs that the lyrics were changed a little bit. Hearing those songs have different lyrics, and I think there were some in Not the Doctor, and there were just some throughout. Even in You Ought to Know, I think there are a couple of lyrics
changed. From a different person's kind of perspective.
Yes.
By the way, Jo, I don't know who the character of Jo is, what she does, but like, I stan her. Anyone who has the songs You Ought to Know and Your House is automatically the best character. So,
I mean,
Jo, we have no idea what the hell you do. We know she is. I read the light synopsis that she is Frankie's lover.
Yes, friend with benefits. And I feel like she has been wronged, Jo. I mean, clearly.
She has. She sings Your House and then.
And thus, that is why we stand.
Exactly. Yes.
She's the Kathy of Jagged Little Pill the musical.
It was a little difficult for me because I wasn't seeing it in the full context of the show, and pop music in general is more introspective than like a musical theater song. Because musical theater songs tend to be more active as opposed to like maybe you have like one introspective song in a musical, but like the rest like kind of have to be active. And so pop music is very introspective, and Alanis is very introspective.
Yes.
So like a lot of these songs happening in a row, it was kind of just like, oh, is the musical kind of just like one just sort of like especially after reading that synopsis.
The synopsis is a lot. It's a lot. It is like we're gonna tackle every issue.
It gives me much pause.
It gave me very next to normal.
It gave me next to normal times 12,000.
Right. It's like the parents.
The good thing with next to normal though is like everything is about the mom's illness and how that affects the family.
Yes.
With this, it seems like everyone has like their own insane problem. Like the mom is addicted to pills and not having sex with the husband, and the dad is addicted to sex and doesn't want his wife, and the daughter is black and adopted, and she's also queer, and she like has this lesbian lover but is also sleeping with this boy, and the son is too perfect, and he has a friend who rapes the daughter's friend.
You're not wrong there.
It just kind of feels like, oh no, are they kind of just like desperate to tackle these issues as opposed to just like giving us real characters and like a real story that feels specific and personal.
And I understand those worries, but I am putting my trust in both Alanis Morissette and Diablo Cody. Like these are writer. Yes, these are people who know what they're doing. And
Diane Paulus is the director, and she has never had a misstep in her life.
Well, and I also had some friends who are still living in New York, and I was told the musical's great. They just went and saw one of the later previews, and they really loved it. Okay. So I
just read that synopsis, and I was just we are tackling an entire season of Degrassi in 2 hours.
But that's the thing, Alanis has never been subtle. Alanis is always telling you what she feels, and that's one thing that is great about Alanis' songs versus I feel like a lot of jukebox musicals is it's very specific. Mm-hmm. Sure, it's internal and it's like expressive and it's like therapy, but it is very pointed lyrically. It's not just like, I love you, you love me, we're happy family moments. I don't know, I think there's a lot of depth and a lot of, specificity in her lyrics that kind of lend it to a musical format more so than a lot of songs could.
There's very much a point of view that made me go like, oh, this seems like a jukebox musical that would be interesting and have an interesting feel. So I'm interested in seeing it.
Did you have any favorite arrangements of songs of the musical?
I would say ironic is weird. Ironic is...
I mean, I get what they're doing, because obviously Alanis has gotten this criticism a million times.
And they want to like wink at it.
Yes, I got it.
I got it. It feels weird. So that was the only song that I felt like seemed a little forced, maybe.
I think the arrangement of Wake Up is excellent, and you don't like Wake Up, and that is an excellent arrangement of it.
It's not that I don't like Wake Up. It's just my least favorite song on Jagged Little Pill, and I have to say it was a standout.
Yes, isn't it a great version of it?
I was just like, wait a minute, this is the song that like I always skip on Jagged Little Pill, and I'm really into it here.
It's great. It is
I
great,
think Perfect works really nicely in the context of a musical.
I agree. I felt like the Lancers Party So Pure moment, which is a great song from Supposed Former Infatuation Junkie, just kind of solidified my point that there will never be a good musical party song. Because So Pure is a great song, and just hearing them all sing like, I love you and you dance, like in unison was just like, kill me. And this is how I felt about that song, that party song in Heathers and the party song in Me. Just any party song in a musical is fucking bad. And
I'm going to find a party song that, The Farmer and the Cowman.
What the fuck is that? I mean, title alone, I'm...
From Oklahoma.
I have no recollection of that.
How about Forgiven? That is an Act 1 ender.
I mean, that is a great ender.
I mean, that's also my favorite song on Jagged.
I mean, Forgiven, that's the thing. As a song, it's just so excellent. But she performs the shit out of it.
What the hell is happening?
No.
But I feel death.
But I'm in.
And Elizabeth Stanley. I love Elizabeth Stanley. I think she's so great.
Does she play the mom?
She plays the mom.
Okay.
I loved her ever since I saw her in 2007's Company. She was so funny. I'm very happy whenever she finds success, and she found success in this show and in this song in particular. She sounds great.
I also appreciate it. I'm sorry I keep pointing out the non-Jagged Little Pill songs, but I think we need to shine light on them.
Sure.
I appreciated that there was a male point of view in So Unsexy, because that is very much a song that like a lady would sing to herself. It's like, I feel, so unsexy for someone so beautiful, and like I thought having a male perspective was nice there.
I did like So Unsexy. I wish Not the Doctor was a little longer. I feel like they could have done a little more with Not the Doctor.
I wish Thank You was longer. Like, honestly, we all know I'm not a You Learn stan, and Thank You should have been the finale. Thank You is excellent and beautiful, and they work it in a little bit lyrically and melodically into the You Learn ending or whatever, but like, thank you, such a fucking bop. Like, what a great song.
You Learn is the one where we can all sway our hands at the end, and We Learn.
You Learn is
and it has the title of the show.
I mean, yes, You Learn is just my least favorite song on Jagged Little Pill. So to give that coveted spot to You Learn was hurtful to me.
Yeah, I was very disappointed that the couch did not make an appearance. Come on, if you really want to make something edgy, put the couch.
I'm upset. I don't think there are any songs from So-Called Chaos on here. Like, I feel like so many of her albums are represented, and So-Called Chaos is one of my favorites, and I should have been on there.
I'm sorry.
I just want us all to know I did have to go through a lot. Yes.
There's a lot of like choral singing.
Yes, there's a lot of like we're all singing in unison and we have harmonies and like that is
we're singing instruments parts,
yes,
which is interesting.
And sometimes it's nice and sometimes it's tough. But it's fine.
Sometimes you feel like it's a little Glee.
It's a little Glee. And then that's the thing is there's no way for it not to lean into Glee because these are musical theater performers taking on pop songs. So like that's the whole premise.
And you have to market it for all ages, so like families will see it.
Yes.
And everything.
But I will say, Uninvited in every iteration is just a perfect classic piece of music. I don't know. I am dying to see it now. I feel like I want to see the show. I need it in front of me. Even reading the full synopsis wouldn't be enough. I need to see it. I don't know if I can wait a couple of years until it goes on tour. Maybe I need to go to New York and get a ticket because I have to see the show.
I need that full synopsis. Because I want it to be great.
Yes.
Diablo, don't let us down.
I don't think she did. And Alanis has never. And that Paula lady that you like, she hasn't. Paula? Yeah, what'd I say? So I guess tell us below, have you listened to the Jagged Little Pill musical yet? How do you feel about the cast recording? Do you have any favorite songs, favorite arrangements? Do you think they did Alanis proud? I hope you do. And tell us below in the comments. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And at 2Gay Mats for both of us. Listen to our podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just search 2Gay Mats, spelled TWO. If you like us a lot, go to patreon.com/2gaymats for at least $1 a video. You get an extra bonus video from us every single week. And we love you very much.
Yeah, and we love Adam Parnell.
And we love Adam Parnell.
And that's it.
All right, great.
All I have to say.
Yes. Jagged Little Pill. Iconic album.
Available. Get your tickets now.
Yes. We love you.
If you can afford them, Broadway.
Oh, is it expensive?
Broadway shows?
Yes. Can I get it for like $55?
Some shows maybe you can get rear balcony.
What?
View.
What?
Because it's
fuck. God damn, all right.
It's the world we're living in. So for now, we'll settle for this.
We'll settle for it. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon with another brand new 2Gay Mats.
Bye.
Bye.